Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to our third TTG Sustainable Travel Heroes webinar. I'm Maddie Barber, the Special Projects Editor at TTG Media, and I have with me today Ashley McLaughlin, Business Development Director for the UK and Ireland at Iberostar Hotels Resorts. So hello, Ash. We also
Hi,
have...
Maddie.
Iberostar is our accommodation partner for the Sustainable Travel Heroes campaigns. That's why they're joining us today. We also have with us Simon Marshall, National Sales Manager at Jet2 Holidays, because Jet2 Holidays is working with Iberostar to host an upcoming fam trip, which we will tell you more about later. So thanks also to Simon for joining.
Thank you.
Just a little bit more about the TTG Sustainable Travel Heroes campaign before we begin. It's a 12-month series of expert insights, engaging interviews, webinars, exciting fam trips, and additional training opportunities that's designed to inspire you to sell sustainable travel and choose more responsible travel options when you're talking to your clients. So we have 5 sustainability champions that we've partnered with across the different sectors in total to bring you knowledge and tools from different areas of the industry. And you can find out more about the entire campaign at ttgmedia.com/sustainable travel heroes. But during this webinar in particular, we're going to be outlining why Iberostar is best placed to be the TTG Sustainable Travel Heroes accommodation partner, as well as how the partnership with Jet2 Holidays is supporting their sustainability mission. We're also going to cover the support that Iberostar is offering you when it comes to selling sustainable travel, and details of the fam trip that Iberostar is hosting as part of the campaign in collaboration with Jet2 Holidays. And that includes where, when, and what we'll be seeing, doing and experiencing, as well as the all important information, how you can get yourself a place on the fam trip. But just to start us off and hear a bit more about sustainability and our partners here today, Ash, why have you as Iberostar decided to partner with us on the TTG Sustainable Travel Heroes project?
Well, as you know, Maddie, the launch of our Wave of Change movement in 2018, since then we've been on a mission to lead responsible tourism. It literally leads us in everything we do within the business, and it's in action in all of our hotels around the world. So we were very proud when you guys at TCG approached us to be your hotel partner on this project, as we feel it's such a great way to communicate the movement and all the work that's been going on to our industry partners, which is just key and very, very important to us.
Great. And Simon, how do your values at Jet2 Holidays align with those of Iberostar when it comes to sustainable travel?
Yeah, so we recognise at Jet2 Holidays that economically, socially and culturally that travel is a force for good. And like Iberostar, Jet2 Holidays are continuing to work to make it more sustainable. We've already taken steps and we're one of the most carbon efficient airlines in the world. And our vision is to become one of the leading brands in sustainable air travel and package holidays. And we've recently launched our sustainability charter, which sets out how we're going to achieve this. We're making it basically available on the ground, in the air, and in resort to accelerate us on a journey towards net zero 2050. So we want to ensure that our customers can enjoy real package holidays with Jet2 Holidays, either through the holiday path of the things or jet2.com as well as a sustainable airline.
Okay, fantastic. And Ash, tell us more about some of the Iberostar sustainable practices. What makes you a champion of sustainability in the accommodation sector?
Where to start, Maddie? There's a lot that goes into it. We officially launched Wave of Change in 2018, but actually we started the work in 2017 by removing the plastic straws in our properties. So that's where it all started, with the Fluchard family behind the work of the Wave of Change movement. This work continued, and by 2021 we had successfully removed all single-use plastics across our entire portfolio all around the world, which was no easy feat, but we did it. So we're now focused on creating a circular economy, and there's a lot of work that goes into that as well. To start with, we have our 3 Rs, reduce, reuse and recycle teams working in the properties tirelessly, I must say. And we've also created our own compost heaps, which will lead to zero waste by 2025. And we're also working on renewable energy and lowering energy consumptions overall to reach carbon neutrality by 2030. But that's not all. We have 100% responsible consumption of seafood goal by 2025. And I'm very pleased to say that literally currently we've reached 70% of that goal already, which is amazing. And our goal really is that all our ecosystems surrounding our coastal resorts all around the world are improving in ecological health. And we're working on this with projects such as our reef restoration program with our coral labs and our coral nurseries, where we have scientists, environmentalists, geologists working tirelessly on the protection of the reefs in our Caribbean resorts. And we are restoring and protecting mangroves, which is a wonderful species that stores up to 10 times more carbon than forestry, and protects the coast and the wildlife. So as you can see, there's a lot that goes into it, and we have other projects ongoing as part of the huge wave of change movement.
Okay, brilliant. And how would you say that Iberostar is helping agents when they're on their mission to becoming experts in selling sustainable travel?
Well, it's not an easy thing to talk about. There's a lot that goes into it. So really it's about education, speaking to our agents about it, which we've been doing for many years now. But we're finding that now it is becoming more of a key factor now. Clients are also asking agents about it, and our industry partners about sustainable travel. So we just want to educate them, give them all the information that they need, make them comfortable, feel confident when they're talking about it with their clients, and also give them lots of content to help spread that message. Because as I said, it is becoming more and more of a key factor and a key question with clients when they're, choosing which holiday they want to book.
Okay, great. And Simon, how would you say Jet2 Holidays is promoting sustainable travel and helping agents sell sustainable travel and help them make more responsible choices as well as their customers?
Yeah, well, as I said before, in September last year, we launched a sustainability strategy with a vision to become one of the leading brands in sustainable air travel and package holidays. So in that strategy, we're putting in place stretching but realistic targets, which are going to have real positive impacts, starting with a journey towards this net zero for 2050 pledge, ensuring that customers can enjoy a Jet2 Holidays package or a flight which is more environmentally sustainable. But crucially, the strategy covers all areas of the business, like say on the ground, in the air, in resort, which will allow customers and agents alike to make the choice then for which airline, which tour operator that they're going to travel with. And it allows customers that ultimate choice. Basically, we want to put some examples in place here as well, where we're launching this scheme. We're one of many airlines globally that are offsetting every ton of our carbon emissions, not basically covered by the contribution by our other schemes that we're currently investing in as well. And another example, we're going to be taking action to enable customers to make more sustainable accommodation choices with the launch of a hotel sustainability charter in 2023. So again, the customer gets the choice of choosing their accommodation provider then as well. But we'll obviously report on these, and we'll share the results and make sure that we're on track with these targets as well going forward.
Okay, fantastic. So let's talk about the fam trip now, the T2 Sustainable Travel Heroes fam trip. Ash, can you reveal where agents are going to be going and what can you tell us about the itinerary so far?
Oh, it's all very exciting. It's in the organisational stage at the moment, and we're very excited to be working on this with you guys and with the wonderful team at Jet2 Holidays. So we will altogether be taking our agents to the home of Iberostar, Mallorca, to experience a fabulous stay in one of our hotels there. And itinerary-wise, it's going to be something very different to the usual fam trips that agents can experience. So we will include different activities, all focused on the wave of change. First of all, the agents will see the wave of change in action in our properties anyway. Everywhere, as clients do, you can experience all the actions that we have going on in the hotels. But also they'll get a look behind the scenes. They'll meet with some of the teams, for example, our 3Rs waste team in the hotels, and find out how all that works. Also, hopefully meet some of our sustainability department that we have working in Iberostar head office. It's a big team there that we have focused on this side of the business. So they will get to meet some of the people in that team. And then lots of fun activities as well. So we'll do something a bit different, maybe some snorkeling, because the wave of change, it's all focused on our passion for the oceans. So we'd like the agents to experience the wonderful ocean in Mallorca, and other activities as well, and we'll make it very fun for them, but they'll get a real look behind the scenes of the wave of change in action with Iberostar Hotels.
Okay, and what would you say it is about this trip that makes it more sustainable than perhaps other fam trips that might be taking place in the market?
Well, I think it is, like I mentioned, it is this behind the scenes look that they'll get. Agents generally don't get to meet some of the teams that are in place in the properties, that are behind all of this kind of waste-free pledge that we have going on. The 100% responsible seafood consumption, for example, and all the actions behind the wave of change and our sustainability policy in the properties. So the agents will actually get to meet these teams and speak to them. And also then, as I say, with the activities we have going on, they will all be focused on the wave of change. So that's just something very, very different to our usual fam trips that we host in our property. And they will get a really good idea of how it's all working. And as I mentioned, as soon as you enter into an Iberostar hotel, you see the wave of change in action, and you see all these sustainability policies in action in the properties.
Okay, great. And then they'll be living those actions as well, won't they, as a consumer? So that's great.
Exactly.
And how do you think agents' knowledge of sustainability as a whole, in the accommodation sector as a whole, be different from when they return to the trip compared to before it? What kinds of things are they going to be learning?
Well, they'll see all the work, the efforts it takes to have this going on in the properties, have it in action in all of the hotels. They'll appreciate all of that work that goes into it, and also why we're doing it. What's the wave of change movement all about? And what's Iberostar Hotels and Resorts goal? And they'll get to actually hear more about that and learn more about the wave of change movement overall, because there's a lot that goes into it. So they'll get a really kind of in-depth look into the movement, and our passion behind it all and why we're doing it. And I think they'll also have confidence then in talking to their clients. And that's the main goal, really. It's about the agents, kind of the education of the agents, who will then go on to educate their clients. And that's what it's all about, spreading the word about such a key, one of the most important topics there is to talk about, and how we can all be doing our bit and helping.
Fantastic. And Simon, can you tell us some more about the dates that the fam trip is taking place? Do we have dates yet? And how many agent spots are there available?
Well, I certainly can. We're looking towards the end of September this year to get agents away on this fantastic trip. I'm sure you all want to know how you're going to win this as well. And we've got 8 places altogether up for grabs. 4 of those places are going to be given to agents that can really be proactive and show us how they've been, advertising sustainability and promoting that both to the customers in the retail branches or via the social media. The other 2 places were going to be for anybody making a Jet2 holidays booking between the campaign dates of the 2nd of May and the 17th of June. And we'll pull 2 people out there at random. And another 2 places are going to be from a competition question, which we're going to be having the answer on the webinar and also onto the hub later.
Yeah, fantastic. So you can find full details of the competition at t2gmedia.com/competitions. All the details will be there, and that is where you can submit your entries also. Fantastic. So before we wrap up, is there anything else you'd like to add, Ash?
Just to say that we're so excited to be working on this with you guys and to showcase the wave of change to our industry partners. It's fantastic, and we're very passionate about it. It leads us in everything we do. So to be able to highlight this on this project with you guys is just wonderful, and with our partners at Jet2 Holidays, who we work very, very closely with. So, and this is what we feel, now is the time that we need to be talking about this. We need to be leading responsible travel, responsible tourism, and we need our industry partners' help to pass all this information on to their clients.
Absolutely, thanks. And then Simon, anything else to add from Jet2 Holidays?
Just echoing exactly what Ash has just said, obviously we're setting out this charter now to be sustainable and having net zero by 2050. Iberostar are one of our key hotel partners that are leading the way in doing their bit. So what better partnership to have than us to work together on this trip? And, we're working on our Partners for Success program from Jet2 Holidays. We're always got the agent at front of mind. And it's all about giving knowledge and, helping them sell better and sell more. And we believe that this is a way that customers are obviously going to be shopping, and, all of the buying habits are changing now. So if we can provide them with the knowledge and the education that they need, that's what it's all about.
Brilliant. Thank you, Simon. And thank you, Ash, also for joining and sharing all the information today about sustainability and, of course, launching the fam trip competition. And thank you to everyone else who has tuned in to watch. I hope you learned something new, and good luck in the competition. Just a reminder that you can find out more sustainability information and content at www.tcgmedia.com/sustainable travel heroes. We're going to be releasing monthly features in the magazine and also additional online content. So it's all going to be on that hub. There's loads of opportunities to learn, webinars, articles, and of course, fan trip opportunities from our other project partners as well. Because as Ash said, now really is the time to switch on to selling sustainable travel. So thank you again, and good luck again, and take care.